Reforms like deleting the 3 zeros, simplified transactions, preparing for a real effective exchange rate adjustment based on reserves and growth. Growth is part of the known oil resources. These developments indicate readiness for a managed revaluation of the dinar to reflect fundamentals. That's what a RIA is about. It's about fundamentals such as $16 trillion worth of natural resources, historic low inflation, political smoothness, which we've just witnessed with the election. You are watching Konbaba. Today, January 5th, evening from Iraq. Iraq is extremely close to getting back on the international world stage, along with their sovereignty. We are right at the cusp of the rate change. Both the US and UN are exiting Iraq right now, by the end of this year, so they will have their full sovereignty. That's critical in this. There is chatter that once the 2026 budget is confirmed, they will introduce a new exchange rate for the dinar. The Central Bank of Iraq is in the loop on this. It's all part of their broader economic reform plan to bring more stability to the markets. When they open up that budget of 26, it won't be at 1310. Speaker of Parliament has been elected. The reason why this is so exciting and so important is because this means Iraq will not repeat the same saga they did last time. Iraq is no longer stuck. They have elected a Speaker of Parliament. What happens next? The Speaker must elect through voting a President, and the President will then have 15 days to elect the Prime Minister. After that, the Prime Minister will have 30 days to facilitate an entire government. The government is functioning, and this is excellent news. For the 4th day, Iran is witnessing popular protests in several provinces and cities due to poor economic and living conditions, resulting from rising prices against the backdrop of the collapse of the local currency. When they remove the zeros from the currency, the two currencies will coexist at the same dollar value. So a 1,000 dinar note becomes a 1 dinar note. So today, whatever a 1,000 dinar note can buy, after a 1 dinar note will buy. Let S say 1 dinar equals $3. The two currencies will coexist for a short period of time. 1,000 x $3 equals $3,000 and 1 dinar will equal $3. The two currencies will coexist at the same value. It's that simple. On January 1st, the Pakistan Central Bank will also launch their brand new currency notes. This is another country that's going on January 1st with new notes, which means a new exchange rate. If we wake up January 1st with no new rate yet, don't panic, it's coming. What we experience in this investment is a series of events that are all interconnected and cannot stand alone. There is a plan being carried out. Iraq Stock Exchange first, with the volume of trading between Arab markets. It only launched a year or so ago, but already it's the largest trading market in the Middle East. This one is huge. They are setting themselves up as a regional leader, a world leader. And what is going to be important? They need a currency that matches the region. That rate bar is high when you look at Kuwait and Bahrain and LL of the other currencies, values over there. Iraq has gotten rid of the burden of foreign debts for the first time, which had shackled it economically. What remains of its debts to international parties constitutes less than $9 billion that will be paid between now and the year 2028. Iraq is going to have a lot of money. If you're going to be a creditor, people are going to be coming to you for money, and Iraq is going to have a lot of it. To be fair, I think a lot of us are going to have a few dollars too because of it. Is there a limit that they will let you exchange? That's a good question. It is possible that they let you only exchange so much per day, or they tell you you can exchange it all, but you can only take out so much per day. You'll find all those rules and regulations once it happens with whatever bank you'll be working with. Dollar auction. What is the truth about stopping the central bank's platform for currency conversion? This platform will be stopped at the end of this year, according to what the bank officially announced. The Central Bank of Iraq must break the parallel market black market in selling dollars and get them in line with the official rate of the central bank. This is critical to the process and the next step, the step we all want to happen. Al-Iraq announces the start of an era of digital transformation in Iraqi banks. This is all part of their white paper's economic reforms. Al-Iraq saying how successful it is, and the final portion of those white papers, or the monetary reform, is total independence for Iraq and a stronger purchasing power of the Iraqi dinar, aka a reinstatement or a revaluation. This monetary reform, the next step which is vitally important in order for us to see what we're looking for, which is called the managed float. Their currency matched at least to 1-to-1 with the dollar will be in an international basket. All the articles have been talking about it. It's going to be a managed float. They'll eventually say, stop it right there. We can't go any higher than the other Middle Eastern currencies. This managed float is in its first stage. The float is about to happen. RV rates have been agreed upon with a goal for the RV to happen in December. It was now my personal opinion that Tier 4B, us, the Internet Group, would receive notification for our redemption and exchange appointments around Thursday. That totally fits with what we heard over the weekend. They are having very open conversations on television, articles, you name it, plus a committee to help stores and markets reprice goods. We could get our notifications Thursday, which is the 27th of December, start exchange on 6th of January, which is Friday. Everything is moving in the right direction. So let's see what happens, guys. Thank you, and take care.